This way here.
This way. Non, pas perfect. Il m'énerve lui. This way, Rose. Smile. Bah, tu n'es pas touché. Oui, ici. Voilà. Moi, je fais moins de mitraillette.
Thank you.
Kylian Mbappe's love life has remained a mystery to the rest of the world. While the football star has been linked to quite a few models since the start of his football career, no one seems to know for sure if the player is up for grabs or not. With what appears to be the end of his rumored relationship with Miss France 2017, Alicia Alias, the football player looks to be ready for a new flame. As rumors have it now, this new flame might just be Rose Bertram, a Belgian model and the previous girlfriend of another footballer. She has quite the taste in men, right? In today's video, we'll talk about Mbappe's rumored new girlfriend, Rose Bertram, who was recently spotted in the football star's very own jet. Outside the football pitch, the latest news is Belgian model Rose Bertram's special appearance in Mbappe's luxurious jet. This news hasn't reached the rest of the world yet, so you might just be one of the first few people to know about this budding romance. Now, you might already be familiar with Rose Bertram, as she's not new to dating football players. But before we move on to Bertram's previous relationship, let's discuss who exactly she is. Well, the model was born in Belgium with roots of Scottish, Portuguese, Angolan, and Senegalese descent. That's quite the combination there. As early as 13 years old, she was signed to a modeling agency by her mother. Since then, Bertram has been modeling for campaigns and photo shoots. At 16 years old, she signed for the Dominique Models Agency, the biggest modeling agency in Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg. Her shoot with Jurgen Teller gained her rise in the industry. Elle's Belgium edition further described her to be the next big thing. She has appeared in many other campaigns for the biggest brands like H&M, L'Oreal, Primark, and more. Because of her talent and unique take on camera, she found herself moving to the United States when she was 18, where she signed with Marilyn. In 2015, the model achieved another feat by being the first from her country to be featured in Sports Illustrated's swimsuit issue. To add to her portfolio, she has also appeared in the famous New York Fashion Week for none other than Jeremy Scott, another big name in the fashion industry. It was reported that Scott himself called Bertram for a last-minute booking. Talk about important, huh? If you take a look at her Instagram page, you'll see how massive her following she already has. She even states how the app makes her feel loved and supported by a lot of friends, even when she's alone by herself. While she does modeling for a living, the woman definitely loves to eat. She even cooks. To balance it all off and help keep her job, Rose exercises daily. I mean, she is a model after all. She can't just eat everything and gain weight. Aside from regular workouts, she also enjoys making her own flavors of smoothies based on the ingredients she has. Considering how she's dated football players, it does add up to their compatibility, since both need to work out a lot for their careers. I guess they do have a lot in common. And that's it for some background on Rose Bertram. What a lot of guys are probably interested in is her previous relationship with Gregory van der Wel, a former football player who played in the Dutch national team and football clubs like PSG and Ajax as a right back. The two lasted 8 long years together, and on the surface level, they seemed perfect and happy to be with each other. Bertram and Gregory have 2 children together. Unfortunately, their 8 years of being together weren't enough. Just recently, Rose confirmed their breakup in an interview on YouTube. While the model says she's happy, she also revealed that the breakup was a difficult one. She said it has been long brewing already and was bound to happen. You guys may think that the two left things on a bad note. Well, it isn't as dramatic as that, according to Rose. She clarified that they broke things off peacefully and that, in fact, they remain to be good friends to this day. I mean, the two share children together, so it's only right for them to keep that bond alive, although not romantically this time. However, it is important to note that there were also rumors of van der Wel cheating, along with being seen with multiple women. But then again, they may have already been broken up by that point, since no one really knows when they ended their relationship. If you've been following the former Dutch football player, you might also have read about the open letter he wrote on his website page where he shared about his mental problems. The former player revealed how he's been recently struggling with panic attacks and depression. He shared how his football career made him set aside his emotions for the longest time. This includes feelings of disappointment, anger, frustration, and sadness, all of which he just swept away as he went on with his football career. He was also very anxious about the future, which was probably caused by the last years of his career, when he jumped from one football club to another. He had a hard time figuring out how to adjust from having a highly routine-based life of training and matches every week to having no goals or no matches. Eventually, it came to a point where there was no more routine to follow. This, together with the feelings he hid away for so long, contributed to the player's panic attacks and mental health concerns. I mean, that much transition in just a short amount of time is definitely not easy. I can totally see why all these took a toll on his mental health. Football isn't all about championships and winning. Sometimes it causes you to get pulled down more times than you'd like. And, as you can imagine, these problems also played a part in Vanderwell and Bertram's separation, which she confirmed in the same interview. The former football player also seems to be doing well lately. It looks like the man is indeed slowly picking himself up. He has also been spotted dating a new woman, so I guess all is well for the man. Rose Bertram also looks to be following the same path, as some reports say she has recently been seen in Mbappe's private plane. While we can only watch in awe over pictures of his beautiful home in the sky, Bertram has already enjoyed this treat. She's living the dream of every football fan. And if you look at their follower list on Instagram, both of them appear to be the most recent for each other's profiles. Something is definitely cooking between these two. It looks like Bertram has a taste for footballers, and well, for Mbappe, we could say the same thing too, because the guy is also known to date models and celebrities. Bertram certainly does fit the bill. While Bertram is now single and ready to mingle, we might not really hear much about their relationship. Considering how private Mbappe is when it comes to his relationships, the two may decide to keep their budding romance behind the public eye, especially after much of the world still has their eyes on the French star, as he signed another multi-million-dollar contract with the Parisian side PSG. As audiences though, we can only hope that Mbappe decides to be more open about this relationship soon. Since Bertram loves sharing pictures about her personal life on Instagram, we might see some more in time. I mean, it would be great for a change to see Mbappe be open about his current relationship. We'll know for sure in the next few months. Who knows, we might see Bertram in PSG stands to support her player. As for Vanderwell, let's hope he continues to do well, since the man recently revealed he still wants to play some football. We'll also know more about him and his future plans in the next months or years. So that's it for today's video. What do you think of Mbappe's recent